Guys, stop. So you got too far out in front.
Welcome to the 106th Alton Halloween Parade. CJ Nasello here with you with Joe Barrett on Broadway, right?
On Broadway, yes, sir.
It's going to be a great night. The streets already filling up, families lined up. I was walking down from Post Commons where I parked, very foolishly, I might add, and all the families, bonfire pits, and just everyone getting together, businesses opening up. Man, that's what it's all about.
Oh, yeah. It's a family event, and, I was thinking about this on the way over here tonight. This is really for the kids, but there's so many adult kids in town that they love it too,
Well, and that's what's fun about this is not only seeing the kids lining up on the streets, but you're right, the parents mingling with each other. And
Right.
I saw some sharing a potluck down the road too, which is a pretty cool thing. If you're just tuning in, you're listening to RiverBender's coverage of the 106th Alton Halloween Parade, and we're just mere moments away.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie to you. If it looks cold, it might be.
There was a rumor that it was going to be chilly tonight. So
A little bit.
We're muddling through.
Now, I got to ask you, is there any float that you're looking at in particular this year?
I haven't really been too worried about who's in it and what their floats are going to be. I have a lot of friends and family that are in different floats, so I can't pick one out and say that I want them to do well.
Oh, they could be watching
yeah,
later.
I know. But I just come in here not knowing what to expect from each group, and there's no real central theme where everybody tries to be like Beetlejuice or something like that. It's just a Halloween thing. You dress up for what you would do for Halloween on your own and put it in the parade, and it's just fun to watch it that way.
Absolutely. And then just like you said, talking about a little bit earlier, not just the kids, but seeing organizations, businesses, neighbors coming together, putting floats in, and
Right.
and just local figures too. And I think that's what makes it fun also.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and it's like you said earlier, it's a family friendly event, and it's just a great experience to see the vitality of the citizens of Alton come together and make something this good.
Well, I'm not going to lie. I was kind of saying some choice words to myself for parking up at Post, but seriously, just walking down the road, and it was a little chilly, but to see every family coming out and just enjoying it, that to me was worth the price of admission in itself.
Yeah, it is. And you see, even the kids that aren't in the parade, they got dressed up and came down here to get their candy and stuff, and it's just exciting to me. I just like it.
But people are getting creative. I don't know if you saw this, Joe. We had space heaters, bonfire pits out here. I mean, kit and caboodle, throw the kitchen sink. Everyone's figuring it out. And that's what's fun, too, is to see how everyone adds to their spot each year.
Yeah, and there's a lot of planning that goes into it. You wouldn't think, you can't start planning this the day before. You got to plan for it a couple of weeks or a month or so ahead of time. And these floats, some of these floats, they'll start planning in December or January, to get the next year's float in. And some of them become out pretty creative and pretty impressive, really.
My biggest thing is one day I got to ask the secret. How do you get all the flames to come out of them? How do you get the smoke to shoot out? Because, talk about creativity and not just that engineering skills,
Exactly, yeah. And you got to have a wide variety of skills to make a float, too. So.
And before this kicks off, I do want to give a big shout-out to the RiverBender news team for all the great Halloween coverage. We got to take looks at haunted houses and Halloween themes in Woods River and Glen Carbon and all throughout the month of October, places you could visit, trick-or-treat times, and, parade times, too. And that's a huge thing, too. And I wanted to just give a big shout-out to Dan, Sydney, Brad, the entire team that writes our news stories. Really a cool thing.
Yeah, and it's amazing to me. These trunk or treat things have really become popular. I had a couple of people I know, they were going to trunk or treats almost every night for the last week and a half. It's really become a big deal since COVID. I think they people decided let's do this instead of having kids go door to door, and it's worked out really well.
You're absolutely right, and you just heard the siren, and that means it is officially time for the 106th Alton Halloween Parade on RiverBender.com. And I'm excited for this. Of course, we have the police cars and then the banners coming through, and I'm really excited to see all the creativity from the groups and just the individuals.
Right. Yeah, that's the flag bearers are the VFW Post 1308 with the
Friends
POW
of the show
flag and the American flag.
Wayne Abel walking by, former post commander of VFW 1308. If you need to rent an event hall just because they are big supporters of mine, VFWpost1308.org. And here comes the banner.
Yeah.
the East End Improvement banner, the Halloween Parade banner making its way down the line.
You look good. And the Alton ROTC.
Yep.
They've been in it the last number of years.
And Alton ROTC has a great program.
They really do.
Really have a fantastic one.
Yeah, I've had a couple nieces and nephews go through that in the last few years.
And this is really cool. Parade marshal, well deserved. The former 5th Ward Alderman Charles Brake making his appearance now at the parade, waving to the crowd. He's in that beautiful. What type of car is that?
Yellow. That's my knowledge of car.
Just a great choice for being the parade marshal. And here we go. Up next is the Mayor of Alton, David Goins, and his family.
In his Barbie car.
And look at everybody walking around. I love the costumes. It looks great. Looks great. And there's the walkers we're with them. Throwing out the candy, making sure that everyone's happy. There's the First Lady right there.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Awesome. Fantastic.
Yeah. And the walkers are throwing their candy out to the kids. That's great.
But, you know, I think that the baseball teams need to get down here because they can recruit these kids before high school. I'm telling you what.
Yeah, they got some good hands on them, don't they?
I'm telling you.
If they get too much candy, they might not be very fast.
Yeah, that's true.
Can't run very well.
Well, let me tell you about my personal trip. No. It's great to see the parade marshal, Charles Brake, and then the Mayor of Alton, David Goins, kicking this off with the VFW Post 1308. There's the fire department throwing out candy. Looks like the deputy fire chief throwing out candy today. How are we doing? Looks like the gang's all there, and there's the engine. And, you know, really, Alton's fire department has a lot of great tools, and then the fire department buildings look great, and just to see them in action lit up in a non-emergency scenario is always really cool to see.
And the kids, you know, as much as they like the floats, they love to see the flashing lights and the sirens.
They really do.
It's like, you know, you can see them all. They all perk up as soon as that fire truck comes by. Oh man, this is really cool.
So when I first started RiverBender, the morning show a year ago, I kept saying, is the truck events, are those really big deals? And I had people, oh no, you got to talk about these. You got to talk about these. The most watched interviews were my Touch a Truck interviews. I swear.
That's good. That's amazing. That's amazing.
And here comes that fire engine. Just beautiful, really.
You know, one thing we haven't mentioned too much is the amount of work that goes into this parade from the city of Alton. You know, they do all the. We might wait till that goes by.
The fire truck had other things to say.
He's not watching us on streaming on the truck. But you know, there's all the street closures and the way the police department and the public works had to work together through the mayor's office to get this all organized with the East End Improvement Association. It takes a lot of work. You know, they've had the barricades in their positions near the intersections for the last week.
Yeah.
And you know, that way today they could just set them up really quick, and it worked out real well for everybody.
Absolutely, and that's no easy task too. So a big shout out to all involved in this as we have the Alton Middle School marching band performing now.
Yeah. So we haven't mentioned this yet, but we're right in front of where the judges stand is. So the nice part about our location is you'll get to see all the bands perform because they want the judges to see them.
Absolutely, and then thank you for reminding me too, because we're in the prime location, but there is one more prime spot on this route, and that's by Fru's Bridal for the flash mob. And they love that flash mob dance. It's become a tradition of the parade.
Yeah, that's cool.
Kids bundling up, staying warm. Here comes some of the marshals and some of the golf carts making sure we're all getting along where we need to be. And someone got smart. The costume's a great touch because you're going to stay warm in that bad boy tonight. You wait and see.
That's exactly right. You know, those band members, they're playing their instruments. Their hands are out the whole time. So,
I didn't even think about it. That's a great point.
That's going to be a little chilly for them.
And there's the Godfrey Mayor, Mike McCormick, and Linda McCormick in the car right there, staying warm. Always great to see the Mayor of Godfrey.
Yep.
Oh, I like the costume. I don't know if you're seeing down the road. I know our cameras are, but we got the Pillsbury Doughboy making a surprise appearance.
Right, this is
Alton Renegades.
Alton Renegades, yeah. Okay.
Alton Renegades. Heather,
awesome.
Thank you very much. I got my own shirt.
We've got a nice float here.
And a big shout out to the Renegades, who were undefeated for almost all the season. I think they still have a few more games to go in playoffs, but bring home the big one.
Yeah. Well, this was the cheerleaders looked like in that float, and
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Get the cheerleaders and the players and
here
keep
come the
going.
players. Yeah,
Yep.
here come the players now.
But I believe, Joe, it was the U11 team, undefeated. They had a
No
little
kidding.
bit of an issue with a schedule or some type of a discrepancy, but the board reversed it. The kids are getting allowed to play this weekend. A big best of luck from your team here at RiverBender.
Oh, great! That's awesome. This is a nice little float. They got the field goal
the
post up
uprights.
there. Yeah.
When I was in a... Oh, thank you
Oh,
very much.
awesome.
We're getting treated today, Joe. How you
We're
doing?
gonna have to have a yard sale at the end of this.
Really cool. Seeing all the kids out there and everyone
Yeah.
coming together. Really cool to
They're-
see.
And they're excited about being, as cold as it is, they're warm. They're sitting on that float, and they're just happy to see all the people looking at them.
That's the truth. And the parade floats continue from the Renegades.
Yep.
More uprights and a flamethrower. Mark that on your bingo card at home, huh?
This one's got the football stuck to the goalpost. That's going to be a tough decision for the referee to make sure that doesn't come down and hurt somebody.
The problem is I missed a few of these field goals when I played for Alton High, but I never put one stuck on it. There's Gerard Fisher
Oh,
walking
Gerard.
by. American family. How are we
Doing
doing?
good.
Are you staying warm? Oh, there you go. Gerard's
Yeah.
prepared today.
He's one of the many East End volunteers that are helping
Absolutely.
organize the parade from
And
the
as-
start to finish.
And as you're just seeing, the UNICEF banner getting brought in because Alton was named one of 8 cities in that child-friendly city initiative from UNICEF. A really cool recognition.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Oh, wow. They went all out on this one. Farm school.
Yeah.
I love it. There's Jarvis over there driving in the Gator, making sure everything's moving along, and still you see the crowds of people walking by,
Yeah.
and then the kids are still excited. We'll reschedule it. Just making sure we're taking care of some daily show business
There you
during the
go.
parade. But look at this. This is fun to see. A lot of work got put into this float for sure. Just incredible. Just
This
incredible.
is the Children's Tribe of Montessori School, Montessori Academy Preschool. Looks like we might have some of the teachers and parents in there too. I'm not sure. They don't look like they're in preschool.
They made a good impression in front of the judges. I can tell you that much.
Oh,
Really.
look at this. We've got some
Oh, some goats.
goats and dogs.
Oh,
This
my
is
goodness.
Nice. Children's Tribe
From the
from the
Children's
Montessori
Tribe.
School. That's
Oh, he's
great.
pretty dog, beautiful dog too. Fred's towing coming back again. It looks like no, this is Cub Scout
Cub
Pack
Scout.
8001.
Yep.
Fred's towing a part of it. How are we doing?
Well, the Cub Scouts don't have a big
How are
trailer
you?
that they can haul everybody around on,
Oh,
so they
that
got to
makes sense.
ask Fred to help them out. So
I think they made the right call. Really cool to see all of that. And you
That's
know,
nice.
if it seems like the parade's moving pretty quick this year.
yes, it is.
Oh, I love this creativity. We got some minion action going on right
Yeah,
here
this
on
is-
this one.
I think this might be St. Ambrose School coming up.
St. Ambrose always has good floats.
Yes, they do. And this, quite a few people on the walking on the side of it. Little glitter going on. I'm glad that's not over here. I hate cleaning that stuff up.
Really cool to see this. As you see it right there passing your screen, the little minions in
Yeah,
the truck
there's
bed.
a
I
little
love
minion.
it.
That's awesome.
That's got to be some extra points right there, I'd say so.
And candy. There you
Here
go.
it comes.
And
The candy's coming down. But there's Richard Barrett right there walking with St. Ambrose. I will, sir. Good to see you, always. Oh, and we're getting supplied again.
Okay.
Hey, how are we doing? Matt Horn
Hey,
driving
Matt.
by on the golf
How you
cart
doing?
there.
More glitter coming.
I wouldn't want to be in the golf cart today.
No.
With
well,
the wind hitting you.
yeah.
I don't know if that's a bold move, Joe. We'll
Yeah.
see if it pays off.
I didn't notice if he had the windshield up or down.
Yeah,
but,
that's true.
you could block the wind a little bit.
Those don't protect golf balls.
No, they don't. I've hit many of those parked golf carts.
East Alton Ice Arena is up next, and that's got to be at least a 15-footer if I say
Oh,
so
yeah.
myself. Big skeleton right there.
Skating zombies. That's a nice float. I
That's
like that
really
one.
cool. Great
Oh, here
creativity
we go. More
there.
glitter.
Oh, we got lucky. Just
Yeah.
missed.
Thank God for the wind on that one.
Just a bit outside.
Yeah.
Really
That's
cool.
kind of neat.
This is a really creative.
Yes, it is.
Wow. See, and one thing I wanted to ask all the parade float attendees and participants that were a part of a float is how it brought the group together. You know, for schools, for groups and organizations, this is a good building moment as you're getting ready for the parade and coming together, putting all the work in as a team.
Right. There's a lot goes into the planning and the execution of it, and you know, you got to have a lot of people to do it, and it gets everybody involved, and the camaraderie that comes out of it is really nice to see.
Absolutely, and it looks like we are just getting ready for continuing. It looks like we aren't done yet. We got ABK dance up next, it looks like, and we are seeing a little bit of a dance going on down there, some type of candy toss-off going on.
Well, it's I'm kind of surprised. I thought they would pull up a little bit, let them do it in front of the judges, but we'll see what happens here. They've kind of stopped completely to do their dance.
And if you can't see it, I am seeing it through our side of the crowd here. We got some pom-poms and a great routine. They're all in unison, just performing a great job. Always fun to see that. And that's what I like is the variety, Joe. I mean, we're seeing all walks of industry, businesses, organizations, and we get the opportunity to broadcast this. This is really cool.
Yes, it is. And see if they stop and do it again. I could see the palms up in the air, but I couldn't really. We were blocked.
The question is, do we get the encore?
All right. Here we go.
Here we go. This is ABK Dance, all about kids. Driving through now.
And they're at the YWCA. That's pretty cool.
Really cool to see.
Big crowd.
Yeah.
Big crowd of kids. That's awesome.
Big group. And then parents, kids alike, and then there you go again, parents dressed up in masks and walking. That's what makes it fun.
Pretending he's a cheerleader. You know?
And some more great costumes as we're carrying the caboose of the ABK dance float.
Right.
Really cool.
I like the scarecrow with the. Well, I'm not exactly sure what that is. That's kind of cool.
And up next is Extra Kids Talent Agency. The group there, they have the car decorated.
Here they got a little dance too.
A cool stop. Yeah, I love
awesome.
those.
They're all dancing, dressed in camouflage. They're kind of
really cool.
That is nice.
And here we go, Alton Academy of Dance up next.
And they're dancing down the street too.
Oh, they're moving and dancing. They're taking the dance to us. I love it.
You gotta stay warm.
That's right. Always great to see this.
And I like the kids that are not in the group but walking alongside, and they're all dressed up too. That's kind of cool.
That is really cool. Man, they're nailing this for walking and
are.
doing this. A really cool rendition of Thriller, it sounds like.
All ages too, looks like, from like middle school on down to preschool.
I think you're right. That's really cool. I hear the marching band.
Yeah, we got another one coming
Marching
up.
100 coming up next. Great job there from the dance girls. Great routine. And there you're right. Look at that, all ages. That's fun. That's fun.
Don't stop dancing.
That's right.
That's their motto.
That's right. The Alton High School Marching 100 will be up next. You're going to see them here entering your screen here momentarily. And they do a fantastic job, especially with their color guard. Always placing really high up in state, and a big shout out to those kids. Really good stuff.
Yeah, they're very talented. It's amazing how throughout all the years that they've been in an organization, that through different band directors and everything, they've really stayed competitive and impressive with their ability to perform.
100%. And you know, I can't play an instrument to save my life. I'll just be honest with you, Joe. But let alone walking, remembering the choreography, and still putting on a good performance is talent.
No, I'm an air guitar guy myself, so you know, it's always good that way.
Here they come now. Really great performance there, a thriller.
It is. Yes,
It's
it
always
is.
cool to hear it with the different instruments and in a different setting too.
Yeah, it is. It's you never know what kind of music they're going to play for you.
Yep.
You know, the different bands, they can play just about anything.
And I really like their uniforms too. I was going to say that they changed since I left high school.
Yeah,
Those are some nice
it
uniforms.
seems like they change about every 3 or 4 years. You
Yep,
know,
you're right.
And then keep it updated, keep the kids in different outfits is really a good idea.
It really is. And it looks like we have an all Alton High section up
Yes,
next.
we do.
And this is great, too, to be able to broadcast this, Joe, and whether or not you're able to come down or if you're a grandparent, parent, uncle, cousin, friend of whoever's a part of it, to be able to watch for a couple of minutes or for the full thing is a really cool thing to be able to do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and it's, you know, I used to work staging the parade with the East End, and, you know, the bad thing about doing that is you don't get to see the whole parade.
Yep.
And, you know, you walk by, you see people in the area that you might know, but you don't get to see the parade as it goes by. The bad thing about watching the whole parade is you don't get to see everybody else down the street or
Yep.
either way. You know, you got to give up one for the other, I guess.
That's right. And here come the cheerleaders now, it looks like. Yep. It's
Yeah, this is kind of neat.
really cool. I love the hazmat suits. I love that. Quarantine right there. Really
A
cool.
lot of cheerleaders in that group. That's good.
Yep. Really, really cool to see.
They keep that up, they're going to run out of candy by the time they get down to the end of the parade.
Yeah, that's right. Preparation's key. Those are things that come with experience right there.
That's exactly right. It's not a short parade, it's a long parade.
Have you ever had someone, were you ever part of a float that ran out of candy or seen someone? That's got to be awkward as you're getting towards the end and everyone's
it does.
looking at you.
I've had people talk to me that have been in the parade and ran out of candy. I said, well, you know, you got to figure out it's a mile and a half, 2 miles of walking, so you know you got to have plenty to give out.
Absolutely. And here comes the Alton High dance team. You know, they did a couple of routines and performances during the soccer halftime intermissions for the Alton High School, and it was great to watch. They're a great group. They work hard, and it looks like we're going to get something here.
Any minute now.
Halloween theme song remix. I'm hearing it now. Oh, really cool version of that song. I love it.
Oh, that was pretty good. You know what always amazed me about all these dance teams is how long it takes them to prepare for just one event. You know, they do a homecoming dance for the football games, and then they have to have a different dance routine for every other game. You know, it's just amazing how much work they put in.
Absolutely. There's your Alton High homecoming king and queen there. Alec Steiner, Callie Mossman. Alec was on the soccer team this year for the Redbirds, a really great leader of the team, too.
Good.
Looks like FCCLA is going to be making their appearance, and wow, that's got some pole weight on it, Joe. I'd say so
Yes,
myself.
it does.
Look at that.
Hokey smokes.
How much does that weigh?
Go away.
How much?
Too tough a question for him.
10,000 pounds on that trailer. That's incredible.
And that's the
Look at
practice.
this display.
Oh my God! Yeah,
Wow.
that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat.
That takes talent to pose that long.
Yeah,
That takes talent. Great work there.
I can't stay in one position for more than a minute.
You're watching me tonight. I moved
Unless I'm
about
asleep.
400 times. Alton Redbirds Tennis. There's Madeline Eads, president of the Alton Athletic Association. Always great to see the group. So cool. There's Jesse Macias there walking with the girls' coach, Alton High Tennis. How are we doing, sir?
And they got the Redbird with
Hey,
them.
how you doing? Really great to see. You know, I was the Redbird for the football season my freshman year.
You were. That's awesome.
I was terrible.
You couldn't fly.
No,
could you?
I tried. I could, if a running start, I could hop and flutter. That was about it.
Go a couple feet.
Up next is Jennifer Bishop School of Dance right there. Always great to see. I wonder if we'll get a little bit of a routine there.
I hope we do.
Always great to see that.
Yeah, I actually have a nephew that's in this group somewhere.
Yeah, really cool.
My niece's son, so he's a great
really
nephew,
cool.
But I can't say that on TV that he's a great nephew.
Oh,
but,
that's right. Oh, no.
Just an average nephew. I have a lot of nephews.
Really cool. It's great to see this group, a great group, walking by Jennifer Bishop School of Dance right there. And look at this. Beauty of a
nice
car.
Nice.
Wow.
That one's not yellow.
That
So, just to be clear.
great vehicle right there. How are we doing? Boy Scout Troop 1 was that?
Yeah, I guess. I don't think they've got the Jeeps are coming up here.
Oh yeah, here we go. We just had a little bit of some late additions onto that last section, it looks like.
I think so.
So we're going to be kicking off section. Oh no, we're going to continue section
this
C.
Should be Boy Scout troop should be coming up here pretty soon.
Now it looks like we have.
I think that the Jeeps are coming.
We got them here now, right here. Riverbend Jeeps is making their way.
Yeah. That's really decked out there.
Yeah.
I like the skeleton in the back seat.
You know they got to have a good battery.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Well, and it's always cool to see the different variations of the Jeeps and how they get creative. They add on these components like the giant skeletons. They have some skeleton ducks on that one. I like that.
Yeah, that is really neat.
Have you ever seen
the mouth is moving on that one too?
Have you ever seen the Jeep cruises?
No, I haven't.
Oh, they're great to see. All these Jeeps lining up and down the river road. Always fun to see.
Really? I've not seen
As we have more and more Jeeps making their way through here.
This has become quite a popular floating for the parade. Yeah, it's last year I know they had quite a few of them, and this year, man, oh man, there's a ton of them here. They got actually 2 different groups. A lot of spiders on that one.
You know, and that's what. Look at that. Does that pass for the HOV lane?
Yeah, it might. Yeah, I think you can get by them. Who's going to pull you over anyway?
Yeah, no kidding. Always great to see. Thank you very much. What's your favorite scary movie is the question this Jeep is asking. And
Scream Queen.
They're going to tell
the answer.
I love the window tint
that's
decals
nice.
on that. Really cool to see. Really cool to see.
That is really cool. And then they got the skeleton hanging out the back.
We got to be about 30 Jeeps deep into this one, Joe.
It was quite a crowd last year, and I think they're going to be back here again. So
Absolutely.
I like the trumpet playing. That's cool. Seems like skeletons is a popular part of the floats on the Jeeps.
I would say so. And look, more skeletons all lit up now, waving out of the back.
With a Jeep, you can go find those skeletons just about anywhere. They're not just in town. They're out in the country.
You
too.
can off-road and find right there. More I like the theme of this.
Yeah.
Always really cool to see.
Oh, I like the driver's face. That's cool.
Really
lit up.
Cool.
Yeah, that's nice. Every one of them's got the skeleton thing going on.
Hey, they're keeping in unison right there. Always great to see that.
So I imagine they probably have a contest between them who's got the best Jeep. You know?
That should have been a question for the show. Oh, thank you very much. Should have been a question for the morning show. I should have asked him. I bet you're right.
Yeah.
This one, thank you. This one's got moving lights on it, a moving LED bar on it. That looks cool, and I like the car hopping skeletons up top.
They're stitching is what we used to call them. You know?
That's right. That's right. Always great to see some more of these great Jeeps.
You know, the best Jeep is the one with the best candy. So,
that's right. Well, this Jeep looks like it has about a 40-foot inflatable sticking out of the back. We'll get to that one soon.
That's coming up.
I like the eyeball lights.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's another edition of the parade.
Yeah, we better get that out of there before some kid gets it.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
You never know what's in it.
Yep. Michael Myers driving by now in the...
I'm surprised he's
Charles doing the Lord's work over there. Thank you, sir. I like how
Is this kind of a shark thing, I think?
I don't know. I'm very curious about this one. I need to know the backstory on this inflatable right here.
Yeah, two things eating one thing. Or one thing eating three things. I'm not sure.
It's all about perception, you know, Joe. It's all about perception.
You're looking in or you're looking out?
Always great to see this.
Nice
and look at the back. We got Beetlejuice in the back.
Okay. Here comes another shark. So we went from
skeletons to sharks.
Now we got. Oh, and he's getting ridden.
And it's pirate themed. I love it. No, there's a pirate skeleton. We're evolving. We're evolving here. Oh, I like the Clifford Jeep that's coming up, but look at this. Really good work there on that skeleton. Hanging on the Jeep, and then the lights flickering back and forth.
That's kind of neat. We got three skeletons on the tire.
Look at Clifford making his appearance.
Yeah, the big red dog.
I wonder how good a gas mileage that dog gets.
Yeah.
Really cool to see. Really good.
His dog food's a little more expensive, I think, than the average dog.
I heard that dog food's cheaper across the river.
Yeah, it is.
We're having fun. That's what it's all about here. If you're just tuning in, you're watching the 106th annual, or not? Is it annual?
Yes.
Annual Alton Halloween
Parade. It's been done every year.
Just incredible. That's why I always get nervous, because annual means something, and you never want to mess that up. And that's really cool to see. In COVID, they did the trunk or treat. Correct? You guys did.
Right. We did a trunk or treat mini parade down at the riverfront, and that worked out really well. It was. It was a nice evening. We had a good crowd, and it was, all the kids, everybody that was in the cars were dressed up. We did a reverse trunk and treat where they drove by and we gave them candy.
That's how you do it. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, it was a lot easier. So.
More Jeeps here.
There's
Michael
Myers.
Michael Myers making his trip, blowing kisses. Thank you, thank you. Always great to see. There's Pennywise in there. I love it. And then Chucky, it looks like in the back. How really cool.
Still RiverBend Jeeps going through, so they're still at C8, so that's all on one. They're still down here. There seems to be a lot of pausing as we go through here.
There is.
A lot more than I expected, but they have the radio cars at the front of each group, so they can talk to each other to make sure that the parade is, we don't have big gaps in it.
Right.
And it also helps if there's any problems along the route that they can get back and forth and touch pretty quickly.
I think you get pulled over if you drove this one away from here. What do you think, Joe?
Yeah.
A little bit of
a little too much going on there.
A little bit too much, but
Hope he's got a fishing license. That's all I know.
Oh, that's good. Always great to see. And here we go. We got the FFA chapter right here from Alton.
Good.
Always great to see this as the parade keeps rolling on right here on RiverBender.com. CJ Nasello here with you with Joe Barrett as we bring you the 106th Annual Alton Halloween Parade. And what a great one it's been. It's moving quick. The weather's not as cold as people said it was going to be.
No, it's not bad at all. As long as the long as the wind doesn't get too vicious on us, we're doing okay.
Good point there.
Really.
Absolutely.
It's nice. And the kids are having a great time. This is 8A, which was a late edition apparently, so we
Absolutely.
didn't get that one.
You know what I like is how
Might be part of the Riverbend Jeeps, I don't know.
What I think's cool is how the kids have their timing. They know when to go run up and grab that candy, and then it's right back.
yeah, they know how to dodge bullets, that's for sure.
That's for sure. Some more inflatable action and a build on the back of that float. A little bit of everything.
Right.
Always great to see.
So this is C10. So that's
Boy Scout Troop 1.
That's a nice inflatable scary thing there. That's
And look,
pretty
it's
cool.
got
a
some
great
LED.
pump. It's the Great Pumpkin Witch, I think.
There you go. And then it's got the lights it has lights shooting up to it.
Right.
But then look at the build back
Oh,
here.
that's kind of cool. There's your candy. That's good. Nice.
Always cool to see.
Carnival, that's what they are. Carnival.
Always good to see. And then here's Miss Jersey County.
Jersey County Queen.
And Little Miss Jersey County Queen
Yeah.
right there waving to the crowd. We found out who that belonged to. Always great to see.
Yeah.
Hey, how are we doing?
So part of the parade, being in the parade, you have to have the walkers come alongside just to keep people away from the floats.
Oh, that makes
That's
sense.
part of the health of the.
And here we go.
Here we go. There's a lot of the Marquette.
Oh, I missed. Marquette
Jersey.
Catholic in attendance.
Yeah.
And I got
Nice
myself.
job here.
Look at
The
that.
Big M, throwing candy, hitting the microphone.
Keep up the great
How we
work,
doing, boys?
guys. Good work.
Nice.
Good work. Really good. It looks great.
Not a lot of dressed up kids, but they're cold anyway. They didn't really get into the Halloween part of it, but they wanted to walk around.
Absolutely. That's great. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. The cast and crew, everyone having fun. Hey, I know that guy.
He's been by a couple times too.
Always great to see DK Dance up next. They've really hit the Riverbend with force.
Yes,
I mean,
have.
expanding in Florissant and Jerseyville, really great stuff to see. Yeah. Oh, and look at that.
When my kids were growing up, they had dance programs, but there seems to be a lot more options for kids nowadays to do different kinds of dance with different kinds of groups. So
absolutely.
This is like the third or fourth dance place we've had come through, so that's pretty nice.
100%. And then it's just fun to see everybody just, the parents being involved in it too, and all the groups. And then DK Part 2 right there with that nice float. I would love to be in that costume tonight, Joe. I'll tell you that one.
Nice and warm in that.
Always great to see this great group of dancers right here from DK Dance. Parents walking with their littles. Always great to see that.
Yes, it is.
Always great to see. Barbie themes continuing tonight right here on Broadway.
It's a popular one for the little ones this year.
I shouldn't say I haven't seen the movie yet, but I haven't seen the movie yet.
I haven't either.
How are you doing? Jeff Lawrenson right there.
I haven't seen many movies lately. That's
Metro East City Sweetheart driving by now right now.
Pretty.
Always great
nice
to
car
see.
Too. I like this.
Great car, yeah. And here comes Reister Tow Truck. Oh, look at that skull they got on the back of that one, Joe. That's pretty cool looking right there.
Oh, yeah. That's... That is a big skull.
Yes, it is. There's Reister Automotive and Transmissions driving on by now. Always great to see. The theme of skeletons has not stopped tonight, Joe Barrett. That's for sure.
This year. So now we got the East Alton Wood River High School Band coming up here.
Really
see
cool.
if they stop and play. They just played some music. See if they stop and play in front of us or not.
Absolutely. Are we going to see a performance? We're going to lay out here
I
and
don't think so. Doesn't look like it.
We're with RiverBender, but we're still we're with RiverBender. It's always great to see that. Where are you having fun?
Yeah, you should announce Cheapy's Tire Shop on Broadway.
No. We're doing the parade today.
Why not? They're the.
Are they in the parade?
I haven't seen them yet.
It's always good to take the option.
Yeah, my guess is now.
Really cool to see the band walking by, and that's what's fun about this is there's always a little bit of some fun, people talking and coming up to you, the people walking by. Last year I got yelled at. They go, "You were talking to too many different people." I said, "That's the point of this. I gotta have fun too."
This is the Geisen family.
Geisen family walking by now. They always go all out, don't they?
Nice. Got the train in there.
Just really cool right there.
Spooky train.
And it looks like they converted the back of a barbecue. How are we doing? Always great. Good work.
Good.
Good
I like
work
this
right
float.
there. I miss you too. Thank you very much. The love has not stopped for me today.
No. You can put a microphone in front of you, everybody likes
I'm
you.
telling you, that's
UFO crash site.
Scott Schultz.
That's kind of neat.
This is really cool. UFO crash site, and they're keeping it with the movements there. We got some alien life forms right there, and here we go.
They might not. They might really be aliens. You never know.
They're out there.
They are out there.
They're among us. And here comes Scott Schultz, Jurassic Park right there. Really great to see that.
That's lit up.
That is lit up. I always love seeing the lowriders, Joe.
Oh, yeah. Got more than one.
Dedicated car club making their way down
Here
Broadway
we go.
now.
Bouncing
Really
up and
cool
down.
to see. Bumping.
That's awesome.
We get a little
that
bit
is cool.
Oh, this is cool. You're right.
I guess they weren't going fast enough. They're trying to get them going. That is really cool.
How awesome is that?
That is neat, isn't it?
Those Impalas right there. It's passed us by. I love the old Impala, man.
Yeah.
Looks
That
great.
is cool.
Always a great
cool.
addition. And here comes Survival Flight EMS. Survival Flight.
Yeah, that's a nice
Nice
vehicle there.
Nice
That's
vehicle.
good.
All the hard work they're doing. I mean, just so they could have a night to come out and be a part of it is a really cool treat for the kids, too.
That is nice.
Really cool treat.
Here come the Rolling Nobles coming
Yep,
up.
here they come. More candy being thrown out. Looks like some Tootsie Rolls there.
Yeah.
The radio truck coming on in, and here they come, the Rolling Nobles, fan favorites.
Yes, they are. But you got to stand back for them. They just go and go.
Man, this is talent right here, too, because that's coordination. You got to make sure you're all in sync.
It's all about timing.
That's awesome.
That's Masonic Lodge's Rolling Nobles. They're a fan favorite. They've been in this parade for years and years.
Absolutely. And the trend of Barbie continues with Fred's Towing as they are making their way down the pipeline here on Broadway as we are getting the last remnants of the Rolling Nobles right here on RiverBender.com. While I have you, as you guys are watching, make sure you're signed up for the daily email news update where you can join myself and over 70,000 that are truly in the know each and every day with your daily dose of local news and sports coverage on RiverBender.com. Here comes Fred's Towing, the Dublo family. Always great to see them. How are we doing? Good to see you. Always great to see everybody from the Dublos, and the Barbie theme continues for them.
Yes, it is. A lot of pink on that float.
A lot of pink.
That is really neat. Thank you, sir. That is a nice.
It
nice
is a
float.
really
That's
nice
really cool.
float, a really good one.
They're living in a Barbie world
They're
tonight.
doing
That's
great.
good.
The skeleton theme continues right here.
Back with some more Jeep. Another Jeep. Jess Brock's spooky Jeep.
Here comes the Fuller family right here. Some zombie killers. There you go. We need some of those. Oh, that is the good stuff.
There's no bad stuff.
That's right. Brighton fire truck right there. How are we doing?
That's a nice, clean fire truck.
That is. Nice. That's a nice vehicle right there.
No smoke damage on that. A lot of white.
A lot. That's true. That's a good point. And more from the Brighton Fire Department right there as their guys are driving by now.
I'm assuming they're thinking it's not a bad night to be out in Brighton. You know, we'll just go down to Alton, spend the night in Alton, and we won't have any fires in Brighton tonight.
And that's true. And here comes the Alton Memorial EMS. And again, good to see the first responders because they work their butts off all year round to let the hair down for an hour and a half, and I guarantee you a lot of them are going back into work.
Yeah, as soon as they leave here, they're looking to see if they got anything going on.
Absolutely.
So, another radio car here.
And then this should be Southwestern High School's band coming up now.
Yep. We can hear them off in the distance.
Wind's starting to pick up a bit here, Joe.
Yeah, well,
little bit, not bad.
Well, that's because the birds are coming. You know, they're flapping their wings and causing all that turbulence.
When the Pie-Saw bird's wings flap, the turbulence picks up. I like it. Slap that on his shirt.
Yeah.
Always great to see Southwestern.
And by the Pie-Saw bird.
Absolutely. I love watching the football team's entrance up there. Really cool to see when they have that bird lighting up and spitting fire out.
Yeah,
that's cool stuff.
That is nice. Doing a little Ghostbusters here.
Yep. Great performance right there from the group. Always great to hear the local high school bands.
Yes, it is. And followed by their cheerleading squad.
Well, I can only imagine who's up in front of us next. Great job there by the group. Are you guys staying warm over there? We're hanging in there. East End officials.
You can't park that vehicle there, sir.
Yeah, that's not a parking lane. East End stopping by and making sure we're all good to go and the parade's still moving.
So this is U.S. Army
of Engineers right there, the Corps. And they're keeping the Barbie and skeleton theme. They put it into one. I like it. Always great to see. Oh, do I get it? Oh, it came back. Oh,
there you go. Nice catch. A life jacket is your best accessory. Okay.
It's a great lesson right there. It's a great lesson.
Water's going to go right through them if they don't have that life jacket on. That's for sure.
And I would just assume that this is going to be the Grandpa Gang's Christmas float. Rock Springs, I'm sure, is already getting ready to go for a great couple of
They've
months.
already started.
Always great to see the Grandpa Gang there.
Yeah, they do a lot of great work. Put in a lot of long hours. Get that Rock Springs Park ready to go.
Always great. Mr. Schwartz, how are we?
I'm doing good.
How you doing?
guys doing?
How's the parade coming along?
Coming around really good.
It looks like it.
It looks something. We
Yeah.
got a full crew.
Yeah, and you've got a good, decent crowd out too.
We got a
As
decent
cold
crowd.
as it is.
Cold and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's not as cold as they said it was going to be.
No.
Once you get the wind down there was a little bit hefty, but not bad right now.
Absolutely.
Of course, we're all covered up too.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, it's been a good parade so far.
Absolutely.
Glad to hear it.
Well, we're getting drowned out here. We had our own wrap-up music there, Steve. But seriously, Steve, thanks for all the great work Easton does each and every year to put this parade on. It's really cool.
Thank you, CJ. It's a lot of fun.
Abs-
A lot of fun walking down the road, and seeing all the kids and everything like that. That's what makes it worthwhile.
Absolutely.
So appreciate it.
Stay warm.
You do the same. Second.
Absolutely. How are we doing there, Cottage Hills Fire? Happy Halloween to you, sir. Cottage Hills Fire Protection District making their way down now. And it looks like more from Cottage Hills in this float.
Yeah.
We got some skeletons riding in the truck bed again.
Yeah.
Oh. Good
Nice,
work.
nice
Always
float.
great. Cottage Hills making their way down. Oh, do we get it? Great throw. That he could have been on ESPN with
There
that
you
one.
We got another Jeep with motion going on at the top there, the LED lights.
Man, those lighting systems keep upgrading, don't they?
Yes, they do. It's amazing. The ingenuity of these.
This is going to be Tammy Smith in a precious organization, it looks like. How are we doing? Oh, Next Level Jeeps. We changed signs on us here.
Oh, okay.
Next Level Jeeps. My apologies. I read the... Am I reading it wrong?
No, you're in the right spot.
Now it's Tammy Smith right here
There
and
we
Next
go.
Level Jeep Club. It all makes sense now, tying hand
There you
hand
go.
in hand.
A precious organization.
They do great work. I just had Tammy on and her daughter, and they do a phenomenal job of raising awareness and all the great stuff they do in the community.
Good.
Next Level Jeep
There we
Club
go.
still coming on through.
More skeletons.
I don't know. I think there must have been a memo sent out somewhere.
Yeah. Well, they got spies in everybody's Jeep camp.
That's
now. We're doing skeletons this year. We're not going to do skeletons. We're going to do skeletons. Okay. All right, we'll do skeletons.
That's true. That'd be awesome. Nice.
I like that Jeep.
That's a
real,
nice
I like the
Wrangler.
lighting on that. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
I was thinking the same thing. I like the Wrangler lit up there pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like we got a straggler there, Joe.
Yeah.
Someone didn't make it into the door in time.
Or she flew into it. One of the two. You know, they can't see through windows, and they don't know
that's
a
true.
window.
That's true. more of Next Level Jeeps. It looks like
A lot of
wrap.
spiders on that one.
Really cool there.
There we
Thank
go.
you, sir. We always
That's a
appreciate
winner.
it. That's a winner.
Miller Contracting.
With the Boys and Girls Club today.
Yep.
Always great to
Oh,
see the Boys and Girls Club. We have caught it. Good job. Always great to see this group right here. Al Womack walking by, handing out candy now. Looks like the group right there.
We're doing out.
How are we doing?
Oh
That's
my God!
right.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. I appreciate
We need
that.
candy. There's no doubt about that.
Always great to see the Boys and Girls Club. There's Dinger right there from
Yep.
the River Dragons. Always cool to see Dinger right there. Hope he's staying warm.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's not used to this cold weather. He's a summer
How are we
guy.
doing? Look, Dallas Mart's in the car. Everyone's staying warm. Is that Judy in there too? Fun to see. Dinger up top. Dan Herkert, the official scorer, is Dinger this year.
That's great.
100 black men making their appearance now.
Yeah.
Beautiful truck there. That's a beautiful truck.
That is nice.
Always great to see the groups walking on by, and
It's been a few years since 100 black men have been in the
has it been?
in the parade. Yeah,
Good to see 'em back.
Yeah, I'm so glad to see them back.
I'm on the wrong side of my card here.
Yeah, the wind took it.
Sleep in Heavenly Peace is next. A great organization. I had the opportunity to talk with them last year, and the great work this team does to provide beds for the children in our
Right.
community.
Yep.
Really cool.
And I think being in the parade helps increase their awareness, because I'm not sure there's a lot of people outside the organization that know what they do and that they're there. you know.
Absolutely, 100%. Up next, Godfrey Park and Rec. Chris Logan, the director, in the truck right there. More folks walking on by. Some more staff from Godfrey Park and Rec Department throwing candy to us. We always appreciate that.
Never turn that down.
Keeping the Fright Night theme going,
Yeah.
it looks like.
Another great pumpkin coming up here from Fred's.
Dublo towing again with it. And look at this. You're right. They did a great job on this one. Really
yeah.
good to see this.
That's nice.
I love the jack-o'-lantern they got on the back. Look at that.
Uh-huh. That is cool.
There's Carver's right there, it looks like.
On fire.
On fire.
Their barbecue is on fire.
Good time. Thank you very much. I hate to say this, Joe, but we're on our last section here.
Yes, we are.
How are you doing? You staying
I'm sorry,
warm?
sir. You can't park there. That's a no
can't
parking
park
zone. No. No, you can park next door though.
Oh. This is Hi, how are you? Oh, thank you very much.
In case we fall off our chairs.
There you go.
I'm not moving from this chair, I guarantee you.
SIH.
That's a nice, looks like it's a mobile
unit.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
They
I didn't
do
even know
great
that.
work.
Yeah, they do.
They do a lot of public awareness campaigns throughout, I've noticed.
Oh, okay.
Really cool to see that,
Yeah,
too.
nice.
As my lisp has started, yes, it is starting to get a little chilly out here.
Can't open your mouth.
But you know, this is a great night, and it couldn't have been a more perfect night. Did you get all the candy you needed? Grab it. It's just, this is such a fun night for the city of Alton, and it really makes you proud to be an Altonian, a Riverbend resident, whatever you want to call us, and always fun. OSF here right now with us.
Well, they're handing out candy. I think they're going to hire dentists after this. So extra. Barbie's getting an X-ray.
That's right. Oh, yeah. No, that's Princess Peach.
Okay.
Princess Peach,
And
I
Mario.
think. Am I right there, Charles? Or Wes, am I right? Am I good?
Okay.
There we go, Jerry Ruff, president of OSF St. Anthony's. Oh,
Yeah, we're taking anything we can
got
get.
creative this year. This is our new spot. Always good to see you. President of St. Anthony's, OSF St. Anthony's, Jerry Rumpf making an appearance. You know, I can say I pretty much have had every one of these floats on my show at one point in time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can honestly say
the
that.
organization's
Yeah.
one? That's good.
Alton Physical Therapy, and here we go. Look at this.
Yeah, they had a good float
They're
last year, too. I
always
remember
bringing
that.
out all the
This is
stops.
A lot of dragons.
Go
on
right
that
over
one,
there.
looks like.
Always good to see them. This is great. Fantastic
they
float.
throw their candy short so the kids have to run out and might get hurt, so they have to come through therapy for all that. I talked to Steve Schwegel about that last year. He said,
Did you?
Yeah.
I would want to sit next to this float all day long.
they got
Feel
the heat
that
coming
heat.
out. Yeah. Volcano, that's nice.
That's really cool.
You got to have
Thank
candy
you
for the rest of the
very
way.
much. Thank you very much.
It's Home Depot.
Pirates.
Pirates of the Home
The
Depot.
Alton Home Depot making their appearance now. And we got Pirates, Homer's in the truck up there. Really cool to see. And look at the pirate ship
Yeah,
they
that's
made.
nice.
That's pretty cool right there.
I'm pretty sure that thing won't float. I think it'd be Pirates in the Caribbean, not of the Caribbean.
That's awesome. That's the name of their float right there. Always great to see that. Dwight Tungett, State Farm, making his appearance, driving on through. Kids throwing out candy and staying warm in the back of the truck. And then the Telegraph making their way through. Always fun to see the local affiliates making their way through and being a
For
part
sure.
of it. I just had my candy stolen.
Oh, well, it's not really yours till you eat it.
No, that's true. See, that's a good point. Finders keepers. That's what I always go by. Always
There's
great
more.
to see the Telegraph right there. Thank you all. Thank you all. Wow. Who do we got here, Joe?
That might be Dr. Vest. I'm not sure.
I think you're right. I think you're right. We got pre-coat medals who are wanting you to
Right
know
there.
that they are hiring.
Apparently they are.
They are.
Close.
Always good to see.
So if you're sitting at home watching this on Riverbender, call Precoat Metals because they're hiring.
Great point, Joe. And if you're a business hiring and watching at home, we do that too. We can put your employment classifieds up for you on RiverBender.com. Dr. Vest, and let me just go on ahead and lay out for this performance, this display.
They even got a skeleton dragon on there. That's the first skeleton dragon I saw.
That's true. This is incredible. That is truly incredible right there. I love that. That's cool. Alton area towing with a great tow right there.
Look at that truck.
Look at that
Wow,
tow job they had to go do.
That is nice.
Always
That's
cool.
an ancient one there.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, we always like cars.
Thank you.
Yep. Oh, we will. Alton area towing is
Okay.
gonna be making their appearance. I love the truck right there.
I like the way that I tell you what, that you got to take a lot to get that tow truck in that condition.
That's what I was saying.
I think they just bought that last week. That's been a rough ride for that guy.
You're right. You're right. American Water, is it making their way through Barbie
Barbie's
theme?
again. She
Barbie
loves
love.
water.
Yeah, that's right. Always great to see the American Water crew. Always doing great.
Barbie
work.
loves the beach and
Keep
water.
up the great work. They're staying warm, trying to. Great float there. We got a
Yeah, it is.
sailor Barbie too.
Uh-huh.
Ken couldn't make it. He's in the other float.
No, he's driving. And
Scotty Deal limo service right there. I could get driven like that to work every
there
day.
you
I'd
go.
be
I'm
happy.
surprised they don't drive it on there.
I'm telling you. John Hendrick, I know you're listening.
Put that in your next negotiation.
That's right. Always cool to see all the different vehicles Scotty G Deal Limo has. Really cool. We got some more walkers here. Really cool to see. I tucked my thumbs into my gloves and forgot about it, so it looks like I have 4 fingers. I think I've ridden on that bus a time or two.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It
looks like it's been used quite a bit.
It could have been.
Yeah.
Could have been. How are we doing?
They know
it's
ya.
Brian Truss. Brian Truss driving the bus today. I always love it. Truss Family Auto Sales right there. Is it bad the driver knew me by first name?
Yeah. You must be a regular on the party bus. Ginger Bean Bakery just
Ginger
driving by
Bean
with
Bakery.
a nice little cupcake up there.
I love the cupcake. That's cool. I like the cupcake. We are down to our final 5.
Yes, we are. Partners Insurance coming up. A lot of kids on this float. A lot of kids.
And
that's neat.
You know, those are memories that'll last them a lifetime, because I guarantee you those kids are going to be looking back on those photos from 20 years from now going, I can't believe Mom dressed me up like that.
It made me sit in the cold on this truck.
Always cool. Great job. Partner Insurance Agencies right there. The Mirage Salon and Barbershop, beauty shop right there.
Yeah.
Beauty shop, barbershop. I like it. Look at that. Get your hair cut there, huh?
Nice.
Really cool. I love the Enchanted Forest vibe from that one. That's different. I like that a lot. That's really cool. I love it.
Drakeville Insurance.
You know, you can buy car horns at O'Reilly's that make that sound still.
No, really.
I
did not
swear.
know that.
I'm not going to do it because I have no wiring skills. I'll probably blow out my engine the moment I do it. And as we're wrapping up the parade with Studio 310 and the float back there, some goblins,
there's our
some
first ghost of
skeletons.
the night.
Yeah, we had some ghosts in there.
I haven't seen hardly more skeletons than ghosts this year.
That's just incredible. It's always great to see all the floats. Joe, we got through this one pretty quick.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It
It was a variety of different floats and different ideas out there. It was really nice.
So what we'll do now is we're going to take you back to us right here as we got people scouring for their candy. You've been watching the 106th Alton Annual Halloween Parade on RiverBender, but don't go anywhere because we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back with some of the results, and we're going to try to keep on keeping on this Halloween night on Broadway. I'm going to go sit inside for a second.
We gotta go inside and talk to them anyway, right?
Yeah.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Lennox system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
Free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, Free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Mungan Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Mungan Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Mungan Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
Welcome back to RiverBender.com's live coverage of the 106th Annual Alton Halloween Parade. CJ Nasello with Joe Barrett. Joe, what was your favorite float of the night?
Well, CJ, I tell you, I really enjoyed the Alton Physical Therapy and the Dr. Vest float. I really like the Riverbend Jeeps.
Yep.
You know, that there were so many different decorations on, you know, the way they had the Jeeps lit up. I guess those were my three favorite, really. As far as the bands go, I think I really enjoyed the Southwestern band. Pretty good.
Well, and too, Joe, I thought that, you know, all the bands did a hell of a job, to be honest with you, quite frankly, because it's cold. And to be able to play those instruments consistently, not miss a note, and keep on walking is pretty impressive. But I'm right there with you. Dr. Vest was awesome. Plus, Alton Physical Therapy was too. But how about the Home Depot crew with that pirate ship? That was fun.
Yeah, I skipped that one, but yeah, I did like that one too.
And as the crowd is already starting to disperse, we aren't. Hang tight, because the judges are in their deliberations, and we're bringing you the results live on RiverBender tonight. So hang tight. We'll take another quick pause right here on Broadway as the 106th Annual Alton Halloween Parade coverage continues right here next.
RiverBender Radio has built 3 great new stations just for you in the Riverbend. The Eagle, the Riverbend's classic rock station. The Bridge, hit music for the Riverbend. And The River, today's country, and all your favorites. Check them out today at RiverBender.com.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
We protect your house and your car, because we know they're the launching pad to their dreams. And now you can save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Linux system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible. Covering auto, home, business, and life insurance, our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
RiverBender Radio has built 3 great new stations just for you in the Riverbend. The Eagle, the Riverbend's classic rock station. The Bridge, hit music for the Riverbend. And The River, today's country, and all your favorites. Check them out today at RiverBender.com.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
We protect your house and your car. Because we know they're the launching pad to their dreams. And now you can save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Linux system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
Well, it's pretty safe to say that the lights have been turned on, back on Broadway, and the parade's pretty much all wrapped up. But, Joe, this has probably been one of the most serious deliberations of the judges panel in a while.
Yeah, they're still trying to decide which groups who they're going to pick for their winners and that, and it's kind of a long process. There's quite a discussion going on in there, so I'm surprised that it's taken this long. But it's good that they're taking that kind of decision seriously and doing a good job for it.
Good, sir.
So.
Well, and with that being said, it's been great to be out here on Broadway tonight, right here on RiverBender.com, as we have just been having such a great night with so many friends walking by, so many participants. And you know what I think, School? You know, someone was going, CJ, who are you talking to? We were talking to the people in the golf carts driving up and down because they were dedicating their time tonight to come on in and be a part of it. And, you know, I think it's just a huge bonus, really, for all of us to kind of be in this community-oriented feeling, you know, and just being a part of it. I think that's fun.
Right. And, you know, it's another thing I hadn't thought about earlier was, you know, some people are members of different organizations, and they got to choose one to hang with tonight.
Oh,
you know?
I never even thought about that, man.
And so, we kid the guys that were with the East End that came by in their golf carts, told them they couldn't park here, you know, that they had to keep moving, and you know, they're members of other organizations that had floats in there. You know, they didn't get to spend time with them other than during the parade. But you know, it's and you see so many different people that you know from different ways, and you get to talk to them and see them in the floats and holler at them. You know,
and that's what makes it fun. It felt like it just flew by. I mean, I really felt like we just started. By the time we were getting to Section F, I thought, well, we're just getting going here. Where's everybody at? And it looks like the judges' table is convening a little bit. We got a little bit of some extended discussions, but it looks like it's starting to wrap up here, and we might have a verdict for you. How about that?
That'd be nice.
Time will tell on a Tuesday night, this 31st day of October, right here on RiverBender.com. We'll take one last quick break, and we'll come back with that verdict. Who are the winners? We'll find out next.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop at their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Mungan Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Mungan Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Mungan Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
RiverBender Radio has built 3 great new stations just for you in the Riverbend. The Eagle, the Riverbend's classic rock station. The Bridge, hit music for the Riverbend. And The River, today's country, and all your favorites. Check them out today at RiverBenderRadio.com.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
We protect your house and your car, because we know they're the launching pad to their dreams. And now you can save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Linux system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
Welcome back, RiverBender.com, and we have the verdicts right here. Junior Youth Division, first place is the East Alton Ice Arena. They were B9. Children's Tribe Montessori School, second place, and in third place was St. Ambrose School.
Well, in the Senior Youth Division, the Riverbend Jeeps, C8, they came in first. Boy Scout Troop, C10, was in second, and AHS Marching 100, C2, was in third.
And then in the Family Neighborhood Division, the Schluter family, D3, is in first place. They won the Family Neighborhood Division. Geisen family in second place, and third place is Jess Brock Spooky Jeep, which was D9.
Yeah. In the Commercial Division, Dr. Vest came in first place, F9. Alton Home Depot came in second place, that was F5. Alton Physical Therapy in third place, that was F4. And American Water, they came in fourth place, F11.
And then for your clubs and organizations, first place went to the U.S. Army of Engineers. That was E3. Then second place was Sleep in Heavenly Peace in E14. Third place, the Grandpa Gang rounded out the clubs and organizations division of the Alton Halloween Parade. And is that it?
That's it.
Well, that will do it for us right here on this chillier and chillier Tuesday night right here on Broadway. I'll see you back tomorrow live at 9.